Welcome back to Peace, Love and Tarot. This reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon or Rising, and it's the weekly reading for the week of September 16th to the 22nd. Your cards this week, Capricorn. You have an Oracle card, Break the Chain. You have the Ace of Wands, the Chariot, the Nine of Cups, the Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. Lots of twos in your reading here, Capricorn, all about partnership for you this week. Let's begin by reading your Oracle card just to set the theme for the reading. So, break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. You're being called to heal your family line or free yourself from living the life of your ancestors. This could mean letting go of an old pattern of your maternal or paternal line, healing trauma from the past that is not even yours, or observing old ways of being that no longer serve you. So, we can really hold past traumas in our energy field for a long period of time, and sometimes they're not even ours. Sometimes they're things that we inherit from our family, and then they actually come in and have an impact on your life. So just something to think about as we move through the reading. Is there anything that you're holding on to that needs to be resolved and healed in order to help you make a decision or move forward with your life? So let's start, I actually think we will start here with the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. Yeah, so here we do see somebody who clearly is struggling to make a decision in their life. And this could be because there's something that you're hanging on to from the past, a past pattern, feeling like, you can't make a decision that serves you in the best way because you're used to sort of doing things in a certain way. We do have 3 twos in your reading, so this decision could relate to something to do with partnership. So partnership doesn't necessarily have to be a love partnership. It could be a business partnership, could be a friendship, family relationship, something like that. But yeah, I strongly feel that you are in some way choosing something to do with a partnership. So, we do have the Two of Pentacles here. A couple of different meanings here. It could mean that you are just juggling this decision. It could be that you have, if it's a love situation, you might be, choosing between 2 people. You might even be seeing 2 people. The other person might be seeing 2 people and, you're just finding this out. Either way, I really feel like this is a difficult situation to decide between. It's a heartfelt decision that you are making. And it's a situation that has potentially caused you some emotional turmoil here. We have the rocky rolling waters here of those boats trying to stay stable. This decision, I feel, is something that has made you feel a little bit unstable and ungrounded up until now. And, in order for you to move forward and get that solid footing back, you need to choose wisely. And I think it's important to choose, the option that is going to help you rewrite the future, that's going to help you heal. Maybe it's about choosing the, not the road well worn, but the road less traveled. I think it's choosing something that's different for you and just, taking an educated risk on that. It's almost like the full energy, taking a leap of faith with this decision making. As in the Two of Swords, we see somebody who, is blinded in this decision and having a tough time weighing up options that might seem quite evenly weighted. But I think if you, tune into your intuition, you deep down know the way that was the best way forth for you. And, here we have someone who's protecting their heart as well. So I do feel that the decision relates to something that is a heartfelt matter. Probably for most of you it is a relationship situation. I feel like, you decide one way and then you maybe change your mind and you keep on going, you're yo-yoing, that's what I'm trying to say, between the decision. But really you just need to use your intuition, your head, heart and gut. Make the best decision for you and decide. And once you do that, that's when you can move on. But when you're in that state of indecision, that's when we feel stuck. And that's when we feel like we're stuck in those past patterns. So let's move on to the Ace of Wands and the Two of Wands. Because the universe really wants to offer you an inspired new beginning here, Capricorn. The Ace of Wands here is all about new beginnings that are kind of coming in on the hand of the divine. It's a new opportunity for growth. It's a new opportunity for spiritual fulfillment, for inspiration, for taking action in your life. Aces, they are the first card in each suit of the tarot deck, so they are the seeds of pure potential that still then need to be acted on, to be nurtured in order to grow, in order to get that growth for them, or to grow them into that new beginning that you desire. Because in the, the Two of Wands here, I think this is the next step from, we see you here juggling and grappling with the decision. Here we have somebody who has decided, look, I think I'm going to choose the future, not the past. I think I'm going to choose to take that punt and choose that option that's something slightly different for me. I'm done with the past, because we have a person here who has the wand of the past attached to their castle here, and they have the wand of the future, but they've already decided to take a firm grip on the wand of the future, because I think they know that, the universe is giving them a lucky break, and they've decided to grasp onto that and rewrite their future, to let go of their ancestral pattern. Now, the Two of Wands is known as the Life Review card, so it's somebody who's at that crossroads in their life, trying to make the best decision for them. Also the two of Wands, it asks you, are you going to step beyond your comfort zone in order to pursue this new direction? So that is that whole thing of, are you going to stay in the ancestral pattern, stay with what you know, stay with what's safe and secure, or are you going to rewrite your future in a new direction, take that leap of faith? Because, the saying comes to mind, do what you always did, get what you always got. You know what's on offer if you go back to your, the safe life, the safe decision. But this is a real opportunity to get real spiritual growth, to really try something new for your life. And it is coming on the hand of the divine. So I feel this is what the universe truly wants for you. And, through taking that, grabbing onto that Ace of Wands, the universe is saying that you have a whole world of possibilities open to you that are fertile and abundant with all different possibilities. So choose wisely is what I'm hearing. And look at what we've got here. This is kind of the icing on the cake, really. This is what you're moving towards if you do decide to take that leap of faith. We have the Chariot and we have the Nine of Cups. So here we have somebody who, from, releasing the past, taking that decision that hasn't been easy, we are now charging forth into a Nine of Cups reality. It's saying to you that you can really move forward into, a place of satisfaction, contentment, a Nine of Cups reality. Cups are all about joy and harmony and fulfillment on an emotional level. So I really feel like as soon as you decide, and that decision is deciding on rewriting your future, not going with the past, nothing's going to be holding you back. You're going to be charging forth. We do see an element, still of indecision here. The two Sphinxes, they draw this stone chariot forward, but they sort of head in different directions, and they're kind of like the yin and the yang. They're the opposing forces. Really, the key to moving forward is bringing those opposing forces into alignment so you can move forward. So that is, if you're having those doubts and going back and forth in your mind, you really just need to be clear, have that clarity to choose. No more being the juggler. Make a firm decision, stick with it, then take the action to move forward. Once you do that, just through your intention alone, using the Magician's wand, you're going to be charging forth, and nothing's going to stop you from swiftly moving that stone chariot forward. For some of you, it could even be that in this new beginning that you actually need to relocate, leave home behind. That might even be metaphorical in terms of you're just leaving behind the past and you're moving forward into unknown territories is what I'm hearing, because we have that sort of reflected in both of these cards here. Either way, what you're moving forward towards is uncharted territory for you, I feel. Uncharted territory and bright new future here. Nine of Cups reality, almost a Ten of Cups. I think you're really moving forward into a place of emotional fulfillment that some of you haven't experienced before. So that's, it's really, really beautiful energy here. And, you know, the Nine of Cups has that reminder of, okay, this is a great reality, but you can still move forward and achieve the Ten of Cups, because this is somebody who has all his cups on display. He's sitting there, you know, contemplating and being proud of them, but he's sitting on this wooden stool that is comfortable but not quite comfortable enough to keep him there, because he knows that he has all the potential to keep going right to the end, to the Ten of Cups reality. So Capricorn, you know what, I really feel release the past, you're rewriting the future, and what's on offer for you is something just so much greater. So Capricorn, that's what I have for you this week. Remember, it is a general reading. It won't resonate with every Capricorn out there. Feel free to leave me a comment. I'd love to know how it's playing out in your daily life. And I'll be back here next week for another reading with you.